Hi, I'm Chad with Move For Guitar. This lesson is from our series Guitar Chords for Beginners. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to play an open E major 7 chord. Here's an open E major 7 chord. And if you know your basic beginner chords, this shouldn't be too difficult of a chord for you to learn, but I definitely don't recommend learning it as one of your first chords. If you look in the description, there's links to chords that I think you should learn first because they're a lot more common and more useful as a beginner. But once you get those down, this is a chord you can learn and it can add a lot of nice color to your playing. So there's a couple ways you can finger this chord. The first way, like I just played, is your third finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret. Your first finger on the 4th string, 1st fret. And your second finger on the 3rd string, 1st fret. And then all the other strings that you're not fretting are open, just like a regular E major chord. So that's one way. The other way is to replace your 1st, 2nd, and 3rd fingers with your 2nd, 3rd, and 4th fingers. So it'll look like this. So that would be your 4th finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, your 2nd finger on the 4th string, 1st fret, and your 3rd finger on the 3rd string, 1st fret. And with this chord, you really need to be on the tips of your fingers to make sure that you don't mute out any of the open strings. That's going to be one of the difficult things. First thing will be your 2 fingers in the 1st fret and stretching over to the 2nd fret with your other finger, but really make sure, the other thing will be really making sure that you're on the tips of your fingers and avoiding the open strings so that you don't mute any of those out. And like I said, this is a really nice sounding chord that can add a lot of color to your playing, but don't make it one of the first chords you learn. It's a little more difficult to hold and it's a lot less common of a chord, so it's better to learn other chords first, and then once you have your basic beginner chords down, you can add this into your tool bag and it can just add a lot of nice color and spice to your playing. So that's an open E major 7 chord.